thinking that I was just gonna sit back and take your crap one more time, man. What do you think you are? You ain't nothing special to me, man. You're a piece of flesh. When I step into the ring, I look at that man across the ring from me. I say, well, now, that's my dinner. That's my meal. That's my meal ticket, you see. But what I've been living on just don't fill me up, Hulk Hogan. So I gotta have a little bit more. I gotta...
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? 2024 is officially over. Hopefully 2025 will be better. And I know you're expecting to hear something along the line of new year, new me, yada da da da. Well, I'm not going to get your guys' hopes up as of right now. I am going to address some change of direction, some stuff I want to bring to YouTube over onto Twitch and all of that here for 2025, which I was not able to in 2024. So for you guys over on Discord, you guys will know that this is 13 days overdue. This video right here explaining why for the last basically month you guys have only gotten 2 videos here on YouTube. One of them being Abandoned Archive, which is Vidal's game, and then of course Minecraft SMP, which again fell flat because I never got back to recording any more stuff. So the reason, and before people start questioning, did I give up on content creation over on like Twitch because I haven't live streamed? No. Clearly, I really haven't given up on content creation. I can only record and live stream select amount of games right now due to my internet. I'll get more into that here down the road in this video. So yeah, when it comes to content creation, it's been fairly tough. So, Abandoned Archive, super small game, really easy to record. Minecraft, fairly easy to record. It's just scheduling with other people, which in itself is really not hard because the people I record with usually have a pretty free schedule, which is nice. It's just not nice when my internet is not working as intended, which has been an issue for the last about 3 months or even longer. I've lost count at this point. So to get the question out of the way, Dreamcatcher's Roleplay or DCRP, you guys have not seen a video on it for about a month. You guys have probably not seen a live stream for just as long of a time. Did we give up on it? No. I'll put that rumor away right now. No, we did not get rid of it. We did not give up on it. We are actually trying to go to server-sided sirens within the community, but that in itself is very hard to do when the only person that understands that kind of coding is having internet issues. To the point where every single day at around 152 to 155-ish, my internet completely dies every single day. So, yeah, not bad, because I know when it's going to happen, but the issue is I'm having to schedule with people, and they can only record at slotted times. Well, sometimes those recording scheduling happens at the time that my computer dies. And that's not good, because if we're in game and I disappear, then not only do I have to wait for my internet to come back on, I have to wait to get back into the game, and sometimes, especially for War Thunder, I'm missing out on a whole match if I crash at the very beginning of that match. So it really kills my momentum. It kills my want to record, live stream, whatever. So, and that's also been an issue with Farming Simulator 25. And the reason why you guys have not gotten content of Farming Sim 25 is because I can't. I can get into server for about 30 minutes and then I will lose connection to the server. Even though Hannah owns the server, we have it on the East Coast, right smack middle of all of us. I can only get on for about half an hour to an hour, and then I will just randomly time out because of my internet. So it really does suck because I love Farming Sim 25. I've been playing the absolute hell out of it, even though I've been crashing while playing it. It's just something I've been brute forcing my way through. I'll actually tell you guys how much time I have on it, but I've got 83 hours on Farming Sim, just basically as much time I've put into Farming Simulator 22 in a whole. I love 25. I really do. I love the look of the game. I love everything about it. But the issue is my internet does not love it. So, yeah. To get back onto the premise of this video, I've got a list of topics I want to go into before I start tangenting really bad. And I kind of already answered this. Why did I stop streaming? Well, it's my internet. I cannot keep in games without crashing, so it kind of barred me from live streaming. Just as simply, live streaming is very internet heavy. So if my internet is not doing what it needs to do, then I can't do what I need to do. PC parts right now, I'm running into a few issues here and there. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that it's just drivers needing to be updated, but I've realized very quickly that my 3090 or 3060, hold on, let me get what it actually is. Yes, sorry, 3060 is, well, aging. So here, hopefully, whenever I can save up the amount of money, I'm going to be upgrading my RTX 3060 as well as my RAM. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM sticks, where I used to have 128 on my old PC, but it was DDR3, not DDR4. So, yes, it's a nicer DDR, but I'm feeling the limitations of how much RAM I have. On top of that, storage. I play GTA 5. It is a huge game. I also play War Thunder, another huge game. I am running out of storage on this PC, and it's so bad because there are multiple games I would love to have. And of course, I have Farming Sim 25, another big ass game on my PC. But I could go down my Steam and go, ooh, that's a game like Ready or Not, or ooh, Red Dead Redemption 2 to finish out that whole deal. Because I've gotten done with Arthur Morgan's part, but of course, for you guys that have been around, spoiler alert, you play a little bit more after Arthur Morgan's story is concluded. But yeah, I have, shoot, Arma 3, Arma Reforger. I have so many blessed games. The Crew. I have DCS, and I could actually get into DCS a little bit, hopefully, now that I have this, which I got for Christmas. I have it all sorts of tangled right now. Let me try not to break it. It's super, super thin. But I have my Track IR, which is really, really nice. It's just really flimsy. I don't want to break that because that's like a $200 thing for American Truck Sim, which another game that I have that's huge, especially with mods. But yeah, it's all stuff that I cannot reliably record or live stream, even though I'd love to be able to live stream American Truck, as myself and Hannah have been doing a ton on American Truck, especially with the Christmas event going on, which I finally got through all my transports because there's 15 jobs to it. That was obnoxious because that game makes me tired playing it by myself. But yeah, that's honestly the reason why I quit streaming, to get back to the topic at hand, is because I just simply gave up trying because of my internet. So a lot of you guys might be going, well, okay, with your internet, is there a fix? What can you do to get back in here into live content, not just recorded stuff? Well, I am very happy that you asked. Thank you. We're already in the process of fixing it, which is the reason why I honestly held off on this recording for so long, was because I was waiting for an answer of when I'd be able to get back up and running, so I'd already be able to answer that question that you guys might have. So, here on January 6th, I will be getting rid of our boost, or not our booster. I will personally have a booster upstairs, but our internet router, or our modem, sorry, not our router, but our modem downstairs is out of date. It is super old. We've had it for 5 years, 6 years now. We've had it for a long, long time. And so it's just out of date. So we got in contact with our internet provider. They're like, hey, or I personally called them, and they're like, yeah, we're seeing these spikes. We don't know what's going on. Your modem is up to date with the drivers and all that, because we do update it regularly, but they looked at it, and our modem in itself, the hardware is just outdated. It's old. And so they got in contact with us, and they're like, hey, we could send you a new modem, but due to my mom working at home, she has to have a phone line because she takes calls for a company. I'm not going to say what, because I don't want you guys harassing my mom. Hey! I don't think you guys would do that, but still, privacy. But yeah, so at the beginning of this year, actually, a few months ago, they actually went to a new system which requires you not to have a phone line. But my mom, because of her disabilities, of course, with her breathing, she can't go into office like they're supposed to. It's kind of weird. You have a disability and you get some sort of aid to not have to go. It's kind of nice, especially when you live an hour away, and when it snows, especially in winter, we can get up to 5-6 feet of snow. So, not good for her to be going to work, because your car is on a street. If it's got snow, you go wee. So yeah, they were able to help her out, and they're like, hey, you know what? For your safety, we're gonna just stop having you come in. But when they went to this new software, they kind of forgot about my mom. So they had us on the old system for a long time and didn't get her sorted with the new system where she didn't need a phone line. So yeah, that kind of sucked because we could have had a new modem a while ago. It's just we had to have the modem we have now because it has the phone line for her. So yeah, January January 6th, I will basically lose internet here for a few hours, which is gonna suck. Thank God for mobile data. But yeah, by January 7th, 5M roleplay content just as a whole will be coming back and a little bit more frequently. One big thing for 2025 I want to do. So for a little pause there, guys, my morning throat was like, I'm done. He spoke for 50 minutes straight. But for 2025, what I want to do is I want to get into a schedule for say. I want to upload here on YouTube probably about 3 times a week. So probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I want to live stream over on Twitch. I'm going to try daily. For at least like 4 times per week. At the beginning. Monday, of course, Monday through Friday. 5 times a week. I know how to count. But yeah, I want to live stream Monday through Friday. And then, of course, do YouTube content Monday, Wednesday, Friday as well. And then just take the weekends off as, like everybody, I want my weekends off to be able to go hang out with friends. But depending on how it goes, and especially how this January goes, I may end up uploading more here on YouTube. I may start going live on Twitch every day. I will have to see kind of where it lies. The issue, sadly, is I have basically a week out of January kind of screwed because I can't live stream quite yet. So, starting basically the 8th of January, I will be starting that that schedule up. So, this may be kind of an odd pause video that I just kind of post hopefully today when you guys are seeing this again. So, happy New Year's. But I'm hoping by next week I will be back in a schedule, which would be really cool, and I hope that it will help this channel grow as well as my Twitch channel grow by actually being active. So, when it comes to 2025, we are, of course, going to get into our scheduling. I'm going to try to do some more stuff with other people outside of my normal friend group. We're going to start getting into a little bit newer games, hopefully, or, just touch back into games that we haven't played for a while on YouTube. So, that's going to be really cool. As well, on top of everything game-wise and all that, podcasts. Those are going to be coming back. I'm not quite sure when they are going to be scheduled, but I'm going to try this year. And I know I said this last year. I'm going to try my damnedest to get a podcast out every single month. Or even 2 a month. Just kind of depends on how everything goes. So, yeah, that'll be cool. But last topic that I have is YouTube. Just as a general, I may go away from this. Even though I just got my camera looking actually fairly decent, I might go away from doing face cams. Simply, I am very awkward when it comes to being on camera, which a lot of you guys probably have noticed. I struggle with eye contact, and I just am very shy. I have a ton of self-image issues, of course, one being my tooth there. So yeah, we may end up going away from doing this kind of stuff, but instead, I still want a face to this channel in some way or another. So one thing that I've just recently gotten into a ton is VTubers. And I know this is a very, very niche thing for a lot of people. You might go, ooh, you're going into doing VTuber stuff. Yeah, I might. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to yet or not. I have the software, I've screwed around with it, I've got it working. It's just, I don't want to lose that connection of being face to face with you guys. And so I'm struggling to know if I should go to doing VTube stuff or just keep here being the awkward person that I am on camera. So if you guys have any input of what you guys would like to see VTuber or this way, leave it down in the comments, because your input on this especially is going to be very drastic of what path I go to. But yeah, so last topics I've got is, first, I appreciate all of you guys for 2024. I know this last year was super weird, especially with internet issues and my dad having cancer and all that. This last year was very, very rough for me, but a lot of you guys fought with me and you're still here. A lot of you guys went over to Twitch and stayed with me when I was brand new to that. You guys didn't abandon me, and I do appreciate all of that. And I focus again for 2025. I am trying to focus more equally on both stuff. Of course, content creation here on YouTube in the recording format takes longer than just going live. So you guys are only going to get, your 3 videos a week, but it doesn't mean that I'm not doing stuff for you guys. It just means that you're not going to get as much content over here than, say, Twitch, because you have the recording process, you have the editing process, the thumbnail creations, you have the uploading, rendering, you have all that. That goes into making a YouTube video, which takes time, a lot of time, especially thumbnails and all that to make it look good. It just takes time. Where going live, you just hit a button and you're there, you're playing a game in front of people. So I hate to say that you're going to be shared attention, where realistically Twitch is going to get more content. It just boils down that way. But you guys are going to have the more heartfelt, like handcrafted content that I love putting out here on YouTube. So yeah, last little topic that I am going to address before I get out of here is, I will actually not be solely working on this channel anymore. It sounds like my brother is actually planning on starting to do content of his own, as he is more hands-on when it comes to work. He's a laborer. He is green collar, whatever you want to call it. But the really neat thing about him is he likes to work on vehicles. So he reached out to me the other day and asked me, hey, you do this for yourself. I want to tap into this. Can you help editing? Can you do like narration over my videos, that kind of stuff? And of course, me being who I am, I love content creation. I love the process of it. I told him, bring it on. So it sounds like I might go turn some wrenches with him. Once more details and the actual YouTube channel gets created, I will let you guys know, because this is something really cool, and I think that it's going to be a really good kind of out branch for me. Instead of doing gameplay after gameplay after gameplay after gameplay, I'll actually start being able to do other content outside of the house with my brother together, which we've never done before. So I'm hoping that it will give us a shared interest of content creation that we can bond over, as myself and my family just don't really have a great bond, except for my mom and I guess I'm a mama's boy. But yeah, that's just kind of gonna be it. Last topic I wanted to cover with you guys is, yeah, just kind of keep an eye out. I might have some more information tomorrow. It may be next week. It may be a month from now because of our weather. I don't know. So once I understand where that channel is going and what we're doing, I'll get you guys caught up, more likely first on Discord. So if you're not in it, links are always down in the description. But yeah, that's all for me for 2024 and now 2025. So yeah, if you guys like my content, if you guys are not subscribed, I know this is cliche, everyone says it. I'm not the type of YouTuber that is gonna pop it up here, my statistics. I don't care, I really don't. But if you guys are not subscribed and you do like this kind of content, or are excited to see the future of the Paper Town, consider subscribing. It's free, unlike Twitch. So yeah, and while you're down there, writing a comment or even liking, that'd be cool too. Or if you want to do it in order, hold on with me, scroll down just a little bit, like it, scroll down a little bit more, and type out a comment, I love you, in the comments down below. That'd make my day. But with that being said, you guys, I hope 2025 is going to be awesome for all of you guys, as I have huge plans for 2025. So come join me on this crazy ass adventure, as I kind of will be there with you guys as well in your 2025 adventure. But with that being said, again, Happy New Year, and I will see you down the road in 2025.